Hi, I'm Lane Roberts, the Public Education Coordinator for the Water Resources Department here with the City of Greensboro. And I'm here today to talk about the Drain Marker Program, which is a volunteer program within Water Resources. And I'm here at the Greensboro Science Center, one of our newest partners for the program. And here in just a little bit, we're actually going to go outside and add or install some new drain markers onto their property. But before we do that, I want to share a little bit about the importance of these drain markers. So we will be installing these drain markers on the storm drains within their parking lot. And a lot of people might not know what storm drains are, and that's okay. A lot of people don't. So essentially what they are their grates on the streets or on parking lots on the curb, and there's often an opening and maybe a metal grate and a metal lid. And we're actually going to be placing those drain markers on the concrete portion of the storm drain. And some people might ask, well, why are we putting these markers here? Well, storm drains are sent to local streams and creeks. A lot of people think that this water that's released into these storm drains is actually treated like wastewater is, but it's actually not. It leads to these local streams and creeks and eventually to our oceans. So it's really important that we don't pollute down the storm drain. So one thing I like to tell residents is only rain down the drain. That's one thing that you can always remember that's really helpful, because there's a lot of things that you shouldn't put down the drain, and it's too hard to remember all those things not to put down the drain. So the easiest thing is to remember only rain down the drain. But some of those things that are common things that we actually find residents putting intentional or sometimes accidental down the drain are paints, chemicals like pesticides and fertilizers. There's specific applications to when you should use pesticides and fertilizers. So for example, if you use a pesticide or a fertilizer and it rains, that pesticide and fertilizer is eventually going to run into that storm drain and pollute those creeks and streams. And if you think about it, there's a lot of aquatic animals and species that live in our streams, and we don't want to harm them because they're there for part of the ecosystem and they're important to us. If you'd like to get involved in the Drain Marker program, visit www.greensboro-nc.gov/drainmarker.
We are very excited here at the Greensboro Science Center to be a part of the city's Adopt a Drain program. As a conservation-based organization, we do look to lead through example here within the community. We hope that our visitors see our drain markers and maybe want to get involved as well. So definitely check out the website and see if you can become a drain marker volunteer as well.